For most of us, it was just a cloudy day out there, depending on where you were. Maybe a couple of drips here and there, but really nothing significant. It is spring, which means it's time for some baseball. Iowa Cubs tonight at 7:05 at Principal Park. 54 degrees for the temperature with winds out of the south at 10 miles per hour across the state for the rest of today. Most of us are going to get into the low to middle 50s and even some upper 50s possible as we get out to Council Bluffs. 58, 56 in Sioux City, and we'll look for 51 in Elgin. High pressure will dominate our forecast before a warm front pushes its way into the state, moving into Sunday, bringing in those very nice temperatures, and I'm talking 50s and 60s for highs over the next couple of days. Those rain showers end by Monday morning. We'll look for 81 for our high, 78 and sunny skies on Tuesday. Maybe a couple of showers and thunderstorms come Wednesday and Thursday, but then we start to warm back up on Friday, getting up into those low to middle 80s with some more thunderstorm chances by the beginning of next weekend. Hope you didn't waste too much time trying to find that umbrella for today, because most of us probably didn't even see a shower, and if you did, it did not last very long. And now we got the drier air starting to move into the area, which is going to help clear us out overnight tonight, and that's going to make way for a very nice, we'll actually call it warm and mostly sunny day throughout the day on Sunday before a few thunderstorms will pop up along a cold front that's going to start to push its way through the area. Otherwise, a very, very light blip right around the Montgomery area showing up on the radar. Again, this one is not going to last very long, and we're just left with the cloud cover here in the Mankato area live on the carsoup.com Skycam. And otherwise, very comfortable. 70 degrees right now with winds out of the east at 6 miles per hour. Everyone is still in the 70s. We're starting to see a little bit of clearing. We're at 75 in Fairmont and 73 in Worthington, both with those clear skies. And that's going to continue to push in our direction overnight tonight with that drier air as it pushes the rest of our clouds out of the way ahead of the cold front that is going to bring us in a chance at some showers and maybe a pop-up thunderstorm or two moving into the late evening and overnight hours on Sunday. So the warm front down to our south has kept the abundant rain showers well off to our south, and the cold front is going to start to move its way in our direction overnight tonight and into tomorrow afternoon and start bringing a chance at some of those thunderstorms by the time we get into the afternoon and evening hours, and then lingering into the overnight hours tomorrow before high pressure pushes on through the area, and that's going to help clear us out for the beginning of next work week. So here's a closer look. Just a few clouds as we start out the day on Sunday. By the early afternoon, the front starts getting closer to us. Maybe a chance at a pop-up shower or thunderstorm, but most of those are not going to be very long-lived. The main event starts pushing its way through right around 9 o'clock. Now, this model may be a little bit on the slow side, so it will push through right around 9 o'clock or so tomorrow night and linger through the overnight, and maybe a couple of pop-up showers still in the early morning, but most of it should be out of this area by 4 or 5 a.m. on Monday. Our winds stay light as we move through the day tomorrow, and then that front's going to push its way through tomorrow night, bringing us some wind gusts, maybe around 20 miles per hour or so, but these are going to be short-lived as far as the strong winds go. 63 overnight tonight with partly cloudy skies. We stay warm for our day on Sunday. We'll look for a high of 85 degrees. And those evening thunderstorms, the biggest threat, if anything makes it to the area, is going to be maybe some strong winds at times, but otherwise nothing widespread and severe. 81 for the high on Monday. Once those rain showers push their way out early Monday morning, we clear out on Tuesday. 78 degrees for our high. A few showers and thunderstorms may come back Wednesday and Thursday with highs in the 70s. Back up into the mid-80s for Friday with a couple of clouds, and otherwise a thunderstorm or two to begin the next weekend with highs in the upper 70s. Like I said, we did start off cool this morning, 25 in Waterloo, 27 in Iowa City, and 26 in Ottumwa. We have not really warmed up a whole lot across the state just yet. It's 27 right now in Algona. Same thing in Carroll and Council Bluffs, and 23 in Sioux City. Here in Des Moines, we're sitting at 27 degrees with winds out of the south at 3 miles per hour. As far as your day goes, today by noon we'll look for 49 degrees with winds out of the south at 5 to 10 miles per hour, 56 by the time we hit 4 o'clock with the wind still out of the south. A few more clouds building in by 10 o'clock tonight and 46 degrees for your temperature outside. So as far as your forecast goes, high pressure will push its way off to the east as a low pressure system works its way in by tomorrow afternoon, bringing us our first chance at a few spotty showers, especially across northwestern Iowa, but that will spread out into central Iowa by the time we hit Sunday afternoon into the evening, with another round coming on Monday. So here we go with our storm path. We stay mostly clear for today, but the clouds start to build in as we move into the overnight hours tonight and early hours on Sunday. But then here comes our first chance at some rain showers. Looks like this round is mostly going to stay north of Ames with maybe a spotty shower down towards Creston. The more organized showers over the metro look to come in around 8 o'clock tomorrow night, but they quickly will move their way out and we clear off at least for Monday morning before another round of showers forms, especially off to the south and east of Des Moines. And again, we quickly clear out as we move into Monday night and Tuesday morning.